for this for John?
Oh no! I made a mistake.
What did you do?
I'll show you what I did. Accidentally held down control as I was using my scroll wheel, and now
Gone.
No map. Wait,
it's there
wait.
in the top left. What?
I got him. You've discovered the Forbidden Europe.
Forbidden Europe. Why is it forbidden? Never mind. It's colonialism, isn't it?
Blame everything.
It's all the genocide, isn't it?
Hey, don't talk to us about genocide. Talk to Belgium.
Yeah, you're experts in that. Never mind.
It's where we keep all the spices that we stole and never use.
Churchill killed all those Indians so they could hold the spices in their bodies. Anyway.
Spicy.
Shut the fuck up!
Because it has to do with spite. Okay.
Alright, before we all point and laugh at Dee Dee,
Yeah. I'm gonna do that anyway.
Alright, who remembers what you guys did last session?
Well, we rescued the American president's daughter, from a foxhole, and then
Vibin'.
She was
immediately
just
had to run
bird
away
watching
from
there.
a hind.
Yeah, I was just bird watching.
Okay, but you almost got yeeted by a third faction hind.
It was not a hind. A hind is a specific type of Russian
Okay,
utility
attack helicopter,
insect.
then.
Yeah. Oh, gunship. It was a gunship.
Semantics.
It'll explode us either way.
It had
Flying
cruise
thing.
missiles. It could do a lot more than just explode you.
Flying thing wants to kill us. Easy.
Oh, you mean a bird?
Alright.
You mean a cassowary?
Mm,
Scary.
Anyway, our vehicle got blown up by the air problem, and we came back to the base, and Maho was like, "Bitch, I just got rid of you. What are you doing in a foxhole?" And then decided to give Alyssa back just induct her into the droid union, and now here we are, and we're getting ready to go do another job for them.
Yeah.
The best thing is DD kept on thinking that the field marshal was a major.
Yeah.
Someone write that fucking down for me, because I'm gonna fuck it up again if I don't.
Like, general is fine,
It's funny if we
but
don't know.
you're a major. If they're, like, your commanding officer, they're probably going to outrank you.
It's just generally the best thing to say to them.
It's like calling squad lead platoon or command.
Just go with... Yeah. Yeah, that happens. But, see, that's technically not wrong, though, because command is a role, and they are in command of you.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, semantics aside.
Well, it's been a few weeks, and contrary to what has been said to you, you haven't been doing a lot of shooting. It's actually mostly been guard duty inside. But you have had plenty of opportunity to explore the massive underground complex that, as it turns out, is essentially a small city under the Rhineland. Like, you've got the equivalent, like, not restaurants, but like you've got like canteens, you've got like little greenhouses that are essentially like parks. Like, it's kind of nice. Not where you'd expect to be spending the largest land war in human history, but you know, you have shelter, you have food.
What currency do they take?
They don't take currency.
Oh.
Uh,
Barter?
No, it's not. Those are not the only two options.
No, there's
So,
also stealing.
so there is rationing. So each of you get like, uh, yeah, ration tokens. That can be used to acquire something, whatever it is that you wanna,
Mhm.
like some food for this, some fucking like off-duty clothes or whatever.
Mhm.
Typically anything that you actually like need for your, like, it's for bonus stuff, right?
Mhm.
Uh, Everyone's obviously fed. You're not gonna have to bargain for your fucking like nourishment. Uh, this is actually where you pretty quickly start to realize why there are so many huge greenhouses under here. It's so that this place is capable of withstanding prolonged siege. It's got its own little food production.
That's cute.
What type of greenhouses are they using? Are they using hydroponics or?
Yes.
Okay, that was more of a personal question than relevant to the game.
Yeah. No. It's like
Good.
it's these very large, brightly lit halls. That, like, the air in them varies depending on what's grown there. Some where fruits are grown because you don't want people to get scurvy, so they need some vitamin C. The air's very humid in there and stuff. Uh, you've been there and have been doing stuff for about a week, a week and a half maybe. Uh,
Does everyone keep following me around? Like,
uh,
am I on like close watch?
no, actually.
Okay.
Like, there are places where you get the idea you probably shouldn't go, but you're kind of just anyone here.
Gotcha.
Like, someone might recognize you, actually fairly frequently.
Someone
They'll
flips me off as I walk by.
Like, they look at you curiously, but they then make the assessment that it's none of their goddamn business and move along. Uh, but in this morning, you are called, like, more or less paged, right? There's intercoms, there's an intercom message. It's calling for each of you, like, specifically to come uh into the big, like, staffing and command room.
We will head there. Walk, walk, walk.
Theo, question.
Yes.
Whilst during this period, can I go round and look for some high X and some C4 and any like explosive stuff I can use and some nuts, bolts, whatever kind of shrapnel shit I can find?
Yeah, absolutely. You can head down to the armory, and just kind of requisition that.
Okay.
Like, they're just gonna ask you, like, formally, hey, well, what are you probably gonna be using this for? Do you like, how much do you need? You note that down.
I'm gonna use it for IEDs, because I assume at some point I'm gonna go out there and blow shit up, and as much as I can carry would be nice.
The short woman behind the backpack points you at the like, separated crates that are, that have the high explosive warning on them, and hands you, like, a Bergen backpack, like, one of those really huge ones.
Yeah.
Hold on. Literally as much as you can carry without slowing you down, I would assume.
Yeah.
What's your strength score?
16.
16. You can carry up to 30 kilos of explosive ordnance.
Jesus.
Okay, and how much is one C4?
One block of C4 comes either in 2 kilo, or rather 1 kilo, 2 kilo, 5 kilo, and 10 kilo batches.
Christ.
So what? 1 kilo, 2 kilo, and what?
5 kilo, and then 10 kilo, depending on what you need, right? If you're trying to blow open a door, small amounts of C4 will be fine. If you're trying to blow up a tank, you might want to throw a satchel full of C4 at people.
Yeah, well, let me just see. So how much did you say I can carry?
About 30 kilos worth of it.
Okay, so I'm going to take 5 kilo of 1 kilo. So 5
For the
one.
record, as you start shoveling this into your backpack, she asks you if you wouldn't prefer a launcher.
I would also like a launcher. But also C4 has many, many uses.
That's fair. Yeah, no, up to you.
Let me just do the math. 5 of the 2 kilos would put me up to 10. And then
If you just took a bunch of the tiny ones, couldn't you just strap them all together with duct tape and then throw that?
oh, I totally could, yeah.
So just go
But
with the smallest amount that's the most versatile and a roll of duct tape.
oh yeah, that's true. Good call.
You also have the choice between a bunch of clackers and a dead man switch.
I'll take both.
Yeah, fair.
What's the radius for the clacker?
Hold on. They're small ones, so they work within reliably. They work within 300, 400 meters. Usually, they'll still detonate within 600 and 700.
Okay, and then dead man switch.
Same thing.
I don't think the dead man switch is gonna be something I use to do a normal detonation.
Yeah.
Then I need nuts, bolts, ball bearings, anything like that.
Well, handily, right next door there is a vehicle depot, like a vehicle service depot.
Oh yeah, how much was how much? So what type of launcher is it?
It would be like it's a disposable single-use launcher.
So like an 84.
Yeah, it's basically an 84. Slightly lighter though.
Weight wise.
2-3 kilos.
Okay. I'm just thinking what else I need.
Yeah.
I did say I think last time we did get wire, didn't we?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Next door.
I need detonators.
You probably got some in the armory as well if you were looking for them.
Okay.
Yeah. No. As you walk into the vehicle service bay, they just kind of point you at the vehicle parts that are beyond repair, and you can just loot random crap, like bits of scrap metal from that.
Okay.
Bump into Alyssa while
Yeah. Dumpster
and-
diving for scrap like.
Gonna take 2 kilos worth of that, so I'm up to 34.
Yeah. All right. I'm assuming after you get done, you're gonna head into the conference room in which you've been summoned.
Yeah.
Well, as you all arrive there, there is a group of high-ranking German intermediate officers are sitting around a big table, and they're sort of like discussing uh, over like a projected map of the immediate surroundings. As you guys walk in, things sort of quiet down a little. Take a seat if you want.
I drop my Bergen next to me and take a seat.
Gladly. I also take a seat.
All right. How many of you have done an aerial insert before?
Ryan raises his hand.
An aerial what?
Insert.
Jump out of a plane?
Not quite. In this case, jump out of a helicopter.
Okay, well,
landed.
same thing. Okay, well, that I haven't, but sounds easy enough.
Would Tommy have done it during his campaign in?
Were you in the Paras or in an air assault brigade?
That's a very good question. But I
The
don't
answer
know.
to all right, you were Army, not Marines, right?
Yeah,
So
I could
you could have.
technically be
You
in
wanna
two power.
be? Do you wanna have been in the Paras?
Yeah,
Sure.
I
All right.
like two powers. Two powers is really cool.
Cool. Then you were a paratrooper, so yes, you would have obviously been trained in aerial inserts. Well, okay. In that case, I have a job for you guys. About 200 clicks northeast of here. Sorry, northwest of here. No, northeast. I was right the first time. Let me point on the map. In what we had assumed to be, that's not right. That is not right
This
at all.
guy is having a lot of technical issues.
Whatever. Like, around here. Central Germany. Out here there was a joint German brigade, but mostly German force. The German Reserve Army, the Home Guard, holding that area. The defense collapsed almost inexplicably quickly. Perhaps this was the result of a coordinated attack. Perhaps this was just incompetence. We don't know. We had, up until now, assumed that all friendly forces in that area had been either eliminated or taken completely out of service. So, as far as anyone that was deployed there, they all were classed as MIA 2 days after the war began, about 2 weeks ago now. However, one of our patrols, tank patrol on the banks of the Rhine, spotted a beleaguered kid, really, German soldier on the other side of the Rhine, drove over in their amphibious APC, grabbed him and brought him back. I'm told, we were told after he had recovered a little, that remnants of the 3rd Panzer Division were still, and, well, mostly with its staff, were still perhaps not combat effective, but were active in and around Hanover. So, commanding the 3rd Panzer Division at the time of the offensive, and supposedly still alive, is somebody, Ryan, that you would be familiar with. Formerly Lieutenant General, now full General Hans von Zetour.
Oh, great.
Erich, by the way, also seems like a little taken aback. He is alive. Maybe. I don't know. All we have is a shell-shocked kid's word. Well, I assume you can all see where this is going to go.
Tentative nodding.
I need you to move in and, if possible, assess the situation in the area. To assess the state of the remnants of the 3rd Panzer, its surrounding units, as well as the status of General von Satur. If he is still alive, I want you to bring him back here. Ryan.
I raise my hand.
Yes?
Is it just gonna be us out there?
Well, yes. We don't have the numbers to push out far enough to Hanover to really determine. If there is nothing left up there, I do not wish to waste resources on it. So we will send you in as a small recon team. You will assess the situation, and if possible, you will be flown back out with the general in tow. Now, Ryan, we're not there just out of the goodness of our heart to rescue him. You're going up there to determine whether or not he is to be court-martialed.
Ooh, goody.
See, everything fell apart a little too quickly, and I want to see whether that is the result of genuine error on his part, sabotage, or whether or not this is whether or not he's liable. Ryan, personally, I would prefer if I didn't have to shoot a high-ranking officer. We're already short on manpower as it is. And I need officers with some experience. But I have to observe habeas corpus, and if he is an idiot, perhaps he would be better off dead. You understand? Right. Well, beyond that, we're not sure how much we trust him. You will have to determine that on the scene. Ryan, you're aware of the circumstances under which he came into the service of the German military. And unlike most in that situation, he did not swear an oath to the Constitution of the German Republic, but insisted on swearing on the nation. Or whatever. We're not entirely sure about his political alignment. Not that it particularly matters in our given situations. You have any questions from any of you?
For structures and the like, what is our ability for destruction? Does it matter, or
Well,
are we trying to preserve as much as we can?
I will be honest with you, the city has been under third faction occupation for more than 2 weeks. If there is still combat going on in the city, much of it will be leveled to the degree that you have seen out in no man's land a few weeks prior.
So I'm going to take that as free reign for...
Determine if the area you are engaging is clear of civilians. If it is, I don't care what you do to the rubble.
Copy.
What are we?
Strategic... Yeah.
Well, make sure you're not shooting at Germans or Dreidels or civilians. Other than that, I would advise that you stay quiet as long as you can. You're not exactly equipped to take on an entire army group.
For the way back, what would you... Do we try to cause as much chaos in between here and there for to try to limit their range of movement, or...
This is too far away to meaningfully affect our immediate front situation. However, Hanover is a pretty central logistics hub for bringing supplies into the Benelux. So, if you find an opportunity to go blow up a rail yard or some trains full of supplies, I'm sure that our comrades in Belgium and the Netherlands and Denmark would be fairly thankful for that.
Copy.
Other than that, for all intents and purposes, we currently consider any territory east of the Rhine as not salvageable by our military efforts. You will be inserted using a combined utility gunship. We will insert you into the southern suburbs of the city, or what's left of them. And you are to move through the city. You will have I will mark the location of the previous location of the central HQ on your GPS, Ryan. You should be able to lead them all in there. Get in, determine how many survivors are in there. See if you can find Setua, question him. And once you have done so, tell us how many you need evac'd, and then call for evac.
Confirm.
Any further questions? No? Very well. Then are you all stacked up on ammunition?
Well enough.
Yeah, well enough.
For the record, OS, I will be tracking ammo for you here.
Wow.
You're firing a Garand, so
Yeah.
8 shots, then you'd have to reload.
Okay. Actually, is it possible I could get some armor? Because my AC is only 12.
Raise your hand and ask it.
I quickly raise my hand again. Yeah, actually, I need some armor.
Armor. What are your armor
My-
proficiencies, by the way?
Hold on, let me check. Armor proficiencies. Light, medium.
Sure, we can get you plate carrier. Ryan, you take care of that. Then report yourself into vehicle bay 6, I think. Yeah, 6.
Roger.
Alright. You will probably be driven to armory and handed a plate carrier, which will increase your AC by a quite respectable +2.
Yeah.
Does that also give...
Yes, it also gives one damage reduction of 1, meaning any
Nice.
damage you take, subtract 1.
Okay. And before we head off, I'm assuming Ryan is the one coming with me. Is it just Ryan?
I'm assuming everyone else is, well, everyone else, the one other person is also following along.
Okay. At some point, after we get the plate carrier and stuff like that, I'm gonna nudge Ryan with my elbow and be like, "Hey, can I talk to you in private for a second?"
He'll raise his eyebrow. Is it important?
Considering it will involve potentially some people we'll be shooting at or people that will be shooting at us, yeah, I think it's pretty important.
Squint. Squint.
Awkward smile.
She'll look at Tommy and wave him off. Meet us at the vehicle bay.
Great.
Okay. Assuming we are now alone.
Yes.
So I am sure you're well aware of the whole, she gestures to herself broadly. Daughter of the President of the United States. Long story there. It's come to my attention over the last few months, a little bit longer than that actually, that the US government isn't very happy with me. And, my whole, off in a foreign country, fighting wars that's not mine thing. And they're gonna be coming after me. So I guess you probably already guessed that we would be encountering at least a few covert operations US people that might be either trying to kidnap me back or flat out kill me.
Yes, I had surmised as such. Or had
Good.
been
I
briefed on such.
just wanted to make sure we were on the same page. And she kind of like fidgets for a moment as like, I would really appreciate, the covering fire in case they did come after me, because honestly the last thing I want is to go back to the US right now.
Well, don't get yourself captured. And he'll, like, pap. and walk away.
Right, okay. Thanks, I guess. It's like,
I'm guessing as he has a sidearm, right?
what?
Do you have a sidearm?
I don't wait,
No, you
do
don't.
I?
Do you?
I mean I do have my drones.
You have
Which I
other
c-
means of defending yourself if you run out of ammo, but
Yeah, I also have metal pliers, which
I was
God
gonna,
forbid.
I was gonna say the one way to stop you getting captured is to keep one in the chamber on your sidearm.
Yeah, no, that's one way to do it, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking got dark quickly.
Or,
Keep one in the chamber, lest they capture you.
Sounds like something
or just write
Oscar would say.
lucky on a frag grenade.
Anyway, hold on. All right, you guys step into the vehicle bay, and there is a little dingy, very weird looking, like VTOL, sort of vehicle. You're not, at least you think it is. It's currently hooked up to, like, a launch catapult like they have on aircraft carriers, but like pointed out of, like, into a tunnel that presumably opens up.
Presumably, we hope.
Presumably. It might not.
Yeah.
Roll to find out.
Side note, Duma, how many GLs do I have?
You have, I think I put this down. If I didn't, apologize. You would have currently 5 HEDP on you.
Okay.
Yeah. And 3 smokes. One of which is a blue smoke, which is to call for land for an LZ. Please look at what Luna suggested for avoiding capture.
I appreciate everyone chipping in different ideas for how Alyssa can off herself in the case that she gets captured. I appreciate the creativity here.
You're welcome.
I mean, which is better, death or America?
I mean, I have some spare C4 and a dead man switch.
That requires you to already be dead.
No, it just needs. So a deadman switches just work by. You press it down and it blows up when you let go of the trigger.
Yeah. That's true.
God
Which also
forbid
means
you
you can
fall
blow
on it.
yourself up on accident. So. Anyway, you step into a very aerodynamic looking sort of small transport. This is designed to carry a squad, maybe. It's pretty cramped, and it has like the equivalent of a GAU-15, like a 50 cal minigun, basically, as a door gun. pilot comes in on the intercom. Alright, please fasten your seatbelts. This ride will be going at Mach 1.2, so you might want to buckle in.
Yeah.
Is it required by law to wear your seatbelt?
Would you like to become a new wall decoration for me? ...
No?
Then I would fasten my seatbelts.
Okay, I'm fastening my seatbelt. Frantic fastening.
I mean,
See, I
one
might
way
have
to
to
get to not get captured by Americans is not be
not even make it into combat. Die in transit. Yeah. Well, I might have to dodge surface-to-air missiles, so if you feel any erratic movements, do not be alarmed, but be prepared to, well, if I have to slow down abruptly, we'll see.
That's military talk for panic when it happens.
And you feel everything like sort of, shift into place. And then you hear, fairly muffled actually, the jet engines of the plane turn, then come online, and you are catapulted out into the air. And like this, you fly for a good 20 minutes. It's actually fairly uneventful. Through the plexiglass windows, you can actually see that you're flying fairly low. The fact that the pilot is making some skillful maneuvers is probably reassuring, because you're definitely not supposed to be flying this low at close to sonic speeds. Alright, I'm coming up with the LZ in 60 seconds, so be prepared to vacate the vehicle as quickly as possible.
we doing static line or hey, like
I can get you guys down. I can get up to like a half meter off the ground. I think you'll be fine. There's not a lot of terrain left if you look outside.
okay.
And indeed, as you get out of the still very much intact like nature, like forest and stuff, and get into the suburbs of Hanover, what used to be a bustling city of over 500,000 inhabitants is now just a dark gray wasteland. Impact craters and like the remnants of clearly controlled detonations like litter the landscape, and so far you don't see anyone, like anyone, but it is starting to rain as you come to a halt. All right, out.
Yeah. Out.
Tumbles out.
Ryan is immediately going to take to the skies.
Not correct. Give me a sec. Hate that this is weird here. There you go.
I can find the command to rebind that.
That's fine. It's fine. Yeah, and around you there are wrecks. You are standing in what you assume used to be a main road. Now it's just another ditch. The stench of gunpowder, shattered concrete, and what you're pretty sure are like decomposing flesh, like permeates the air. There are fires that no one has made an effort to put out.
I grimace as we dismount and get situated. And I'm like, perfect place to go bird watching, right, guys?
Gonna pull perimeter and just scan.
Yep, everybody make a perception check.
I'm going up in the air if I didn't already say that.
Yep.
Perception. Hold
2.
on. I am looking. What is Ryan doing?
You're getting one with each eye.
Bird strike. Ryan, you're hit with another flashback. Like you're remembering scenes rather than observing the world directly around you. Like your mind wanders to actions that
That
you
weren't
saw.
entirely mine.
That you witnessed in a town very much like this, ordered by the man you're trying to find now. Weird how things change so much and still stay exactly the same. Tommy, you're looking around, but this is still unlike anything you've ever really seen. Like you've seen the aftermath of battles, but you've never seen a conceited effort to wipe an entire city off the map like this. Like this is insane to you.
Yeah.
Alyssa, you're a bit more focused.
I am looking.
Because you were bird watching and you already are kind of aware of this kind of destruction. Doesn't soften the blow that much, but you can stay alert. And you're alarmed at first as you see eyes, or notice hushed figures and eyes watching you from the rubble.
How many eyes?
Every now and then when you cross a street corner, you will see someone for a split second peek out of rubble and observe you. But so you notice this. Go on.
Sorry, do we have radios?
Yes, you do. You
Which
all
are there?
have short range radios.
Okay, I'm gonna just relay very quietly as to not alert the watchers that I have overtly noticed them, but relay to Ryan, hey, we're being watched.
As you relay that, you notice that by the size of some of those figures, they're probably not soldiers.
Or are they children?
But you see at least one disheveled child in covered in soot and dirt before they are pulled away by more strong-looking arms into what remains of the building that they're seeking shelter in. You're not being observed by third faction soldiers. You're being observed by what remains of the civilian populace of the city.
In that case, can I do something, actually?
Go ahead.
Okay, noticing that the people watching us are in fact not hostile and more like children and disheveled refugee homeless people now. I am going to pause for a second, kind of raising my hand to say, as if to say, hold up. And I'm gonna unsling my backpack, take out my bear, Ursa Major, and put him down, cast the tiny servant spell on him, and have him spring up, lively as ever. And I'm just gonna have him walk with me, just to kind of appear slightly less threatening to these terrified children.
Yeah, eventually you the ice not vanish, but they seem to not be watching it with quite as much, like, apprehension and fear, and, like, they quickly go about, well, you can't really say their day, but
They're going about their
they're quickly gonna forget about seeing you, just another bunch of survivors trekking through the city.
Theo, the MREs, are they like the full MREs or are they just
Oh,
the...
you've got full memories, yeah.
So that's like with the extra bits. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
the crackers and stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Can I take a couple of packs of those crackers out and just leave them on one of the ruined walls?
Yeah, absolutely, you can do that.
And then just keep moving forward.
Yeah, as you look back a few steps later, they're gone.
I would leave something, but the only thing I have is the plastic
You
explosion.
also have MREs.
Oh, do I?
Yeah, you've all been issued food.
Shit.
Uh,
No,
I guess
no
I
one likes the crackers, but they're better than nothing.
well,
I leave
yeah, if you've been
crackers.
starving for the past 2 weeks, you'll eat anything. After a while, you come to, like, a set of more defined craters with bullet impacts on the walls, several wrecks of Leopard 2s with the bodies of German soldiers strewn about. However, for the first time that you have been in a place like this, you also see evidence of the other side taking significant casualties. You see third faction bodies, like the big black bodysuits with the distinctive gas filters and like helmets. They're very bulky chest plate carriers, and they're bulky looking, sort of like, imagine if a scar was more rectangular and a bit more blocky. And you've pretty much got the rifle they're using.
Can I... So, where this is it... Like, is there any higher buildings or anything like that? Anywhere I need to look out for?
Well,
But
there probably used to be. You see, like, the remnants of watchtowers and stuff like that, but right now, all you really see through the dust and smoke are, like, Czech hedgehogs, like tank traps, the remnants of razor wire that have been run over with, like, armored vehicles, and car wrecks.
okay, can I search the bodies?
Whose bodies?
Both sides, either.
Okay, roll investigation.
It doesn't really matter. You gonna roll, buddy? There.
It's a 3.
Yeah.
You find nothing useful. Like, the Germans are using 416s, so that's not the right round. And looking at the rifles that the enemies are using, you don't even know what caliber that is.
Can I stop and search the enemy soldiers for, like, to see if they have any intelligence-related information on them?
Sure, roll investigation.
14.
14. You find a sergeant, like someone with sergeant stripes. You start looking through them. You don't find anything too, like, interesting. Because a lot of, like, you search for his, like, command radio, but you see that it has been struck by a bullet. What else you find, though, are things like, hold on. You're searching for intel specifically, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Although I guess I'll take anything particularly valuable as a backup, or that looks like it's something
you
I
find
wouldn't have seen before, I guess. Like something
nothing
that's...
like that on this guy. Like they're all wearing box standard equipment. These are probably freshly pressed into service. However, he does have a map of the surrounding area with an area right up ahead, like circled and marked as OBJ primary. Assault of some kind. As you move along, I want you all to make a perception check again.
Oh boy.
5.
Uh, sorry, I rolled twice. It's lagging for some reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Roll
not...
20. It's on roll 20 then. It's not you.
Yeah. The first one.
Yeah. 14. So as you walk up, you guys all actually notice that in the distance there's an actual building that's sort of intact. It's a big steel construct. It's hard to even determine what it used to be, but almost like a monument to the carnage. It stands out in the middle of this wrecked field surrounded by bodies and tanks. And Tommy, in a small bunker that's facing you guys, near the building you're going towards, you actually see the hunched over body of a German machine gunner with an MG3. And then you see him twitch. That man's still alive.
I'm gonna write that in.
Right?
Let's immediately fly over to that. Well, obviously, making sure we're not... Looking...
Yeah, no, this guy is just hunched over here. There is what has to be half a company of men, dead in front of him. Like, he gunned all of these people down with his machine gun. And the barrel of his MG3 has burst from overheating. And yeah, he's just lying there hunched over, definitely not conscious, but he every now and then, you see him twitch gently. Judging by the heat still coming off of the MG3, this battle ended probably ended up like this less than an hour ago, maybe 2.
We should probably do something about that.
Well, are you going to try and medically assess this man?
Who knows medical... has been...
I have,
Like, what is
fucking-
your medicine skill? Who has the highest medicine skill or lay on
I have-
hands?
I have proficiency, in medicine.
Alright,
I also have cure wounds.
Okay.
yeah, you with the first aid course. Go and assess this man. First off, roll me medicine.
Okay, hold on. Roll 20, please. I am waiting patiently. Oh god.
7.
I kill him.
It's not a difficult roll, or rather difficult DC. You turn him over, and he has so many bullet wounds, his uniform is like a size too small for him, and you reckon that probably saved his life by like compressing his body a little.
I am gently whispering obscenities under my breath as I try and assess him.
Yeah, you count 16 gunshot wounds, all from fairly
Ooh.
large calibers. You are not sure that his left arm can be salvaged. It's been hit by. You wouldn't be able to tell, but like Tommy Ryan, this man has been hit in the arm with a 50.
Ooh.
Shit.
Okay. So he's
Uh,
not doing great.
Can I attempt to cast Cure Wounds on him?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. I'm going to actually cast it using a level 2 spell slot.
Okay.
So hold on.
Hold on. You also roll.
And that's plus spellcasting ability modifier.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh my
What?
god, roll 20.
Not me having to look up what my fucking spellcasting, but it's intelligence. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you not have your sheet set up?
I do. I wish roll 20 would. Please. Okay. Then he will regain 12 hit points.
Alright, 12 hit points. Those were also his death saves. He is stable.
Yay.
Like, you patch this man up desperately. Like, blood and mud, like, mixes together on your hands. It's not very hygienic, but you just need to keep him alive until you can get out of here. You also find some, like, ID on him.
Mm-hmm.
He is, Gefreiter, or Corporal, Johann Reiter.
Mm-hmm.
What are you laughing about?
Sorry, it sounds like.
It means rider, which is also the etymology of the German word for knight. Anyway, he actually starts to sort of come to, like barely, but he is awake.
Hey. Okay,
Right.
you're probably in the worst pain of your life right now, but I've stabilized you, I think.
He doesn't look like he can talk. He's just sort of grunting, and he's pointing like quickly. He like points weakly at the building, in front or behind you, whichever.
I'll look over and look back at him. Is there someone in there? People.
Sought shelter. In the.
Tommy, keep security on this man, and Ryan will fly over the doorway.
Well, this actually has a map, so you might want to take him with you.
Yeah.
Oh, do I need to come as well?
Do you?
I
would recommend you're all in the same place, frankly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Then...
I was gonna say I would stay with the guy that's on the verge of dying, but if we need to go,
but if you get into contact,
okay, fair.
right? If you have him with you, you can put him behind cover.
Okay.
And make sure he doesn't die. Anyway.
Okay.
So he's
I
not gonna
tried to
blow
find
him and
up
carry
if we
him.
move him. Correct.
Can I?
Yeah. Yes.
Can I try to fire him and carry him?
You can. Can you try what?
To fire him and carry him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm guessing strength save. Oh, strength
Uh,
roll. Or...
he's not that heavy. What's your? You said your strength was a 16.
Yeah.
You can just pick him up. Hold on, I will put an icon on you, and then I'll move you to the map. Just to denote that you're carrying a man.
So obviously I'm not going to be able to use my rifle, so can I sling my rifle to my side and draw my pistol?
Yes, let me move you guys. This map, by the way, I made myself. So.
Wow.
How tall? Okay, before I make a fool of myself, how tall are the ceilings?
Sandbags go about to like your waist, like your upper waist, so it's like waist height. They're half cover. And the door,
Well,
that'll be.
I meant like actually inside the building. Would Ryan be able to fly up? Or
Like judging from what you can see, it's actually a fairly low ceiling at like 15 feet.
Okay.
I would like you all to roll initiative just preemptively.
Okay.
You as well, Orange.
Here, but okay.
I want to say that I have advantage on initiative rolls, so
yeah, just roll it twice.
Well, I don't know if you can see that, but it was.
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Can you see mine?
Yeah.
Yep.
16.
Okay.
can I roll again? There we go. Great. Okay. Well, 18.
What
me a
is
sec.
your dex, Amber?
Um,
This.
Hey, hang on. Why is my initiative running? Oh wait, no. I was like, for a second there, I was like, why is my initiative running off fucking intelligence? And I was
So
like,
you
wait,
get
hang
into
on.
combat. Don't worry about initiative. Just 18. Yeah. You go after that, Alyssa, because
Yeah.
higher dex score. Anyway. Are you guys gonna?
Ryan is gonna poke around some of the walls and like fly around before getting inside.
Most of the windows are pretty smudged, and those that aren't are one-way windows, so you can see out, not in.
they really
Right,
need a
let me
window cleaner.
remove that. Like you push the door open. Are you gonna follow?
I'm gonna move to here first.
Yeah.
Until
Inside's
I know
clear.
that. Okay.
Is it all supposed to be black for me, by the way?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the dude here.
Okay, let me draw. Get out of the way there real quick.
Duma, can I give you a token for Ursa Major?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Hold on.
I'll DM you the token.
Good. There you go. It's him. That's the dude. I threw him.
Yeah, I saw.
With a German
yeah.
flag.
He's German.
Can I get the guy's weight off my shoulders now?
Oh, yeah. Actually, no. Fuck you. Sorry. You probably DM'd me this by now, and I'm just an idiot.
I got it.
Yeah.
Do not laugh, he is cute.
I love you.
He's Ursa Major. Please.
Alright, hold on. Oh god, this is gonna make him big. I realize now if I
Yes, he
upload
should
this is gonna make him...
Make him big, please. I'm
bear.
begging.
I don't actually know if it's a bear, I'm just guessing by the name.
It is, yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's a teddy bear, isn't it?
Please.
What is the resolution of this token? What the
It's
fuck?
a standard. It's a standard. I didn't do anything to it.
Okay.
What is the resolution of it?
I don't know, but it's fucking 4 megabytes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Bigger than an ARMA mission. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Hold on.
Ursa Major's a large creature.
Oh,
A
God,
gi-
no, I made him wide.
Oh, wide bear.
Stop
Damn,
making
boy,
it
he's thick.
There he goes.
wide.
Actually,
Thank
hold
you.
on.
Oh, he's so tiny. Oh, I love him.
I mean, he would be a small creature.
He would be, yeah.
Hold on.
Give me the ability to control him.
Yes, I will. Give me a sec. Hold on. Controlled by. Yes, give me a sec. Try now.
I got him, yeah. Oh, he is small.
He is.
Well, while you're doing that, Ryan's gonna go over to this guy hunched
Yeah.
over on the floor.
He is dead. He has been shot with a bullet.
Can you guys see me spinning or something? I'm assuming you
Not
can't
in
see me
real
spinning.
time.
Oh no, I
Oh, he is wide. Oh.
Anyway, yeah, this guy, he's dead. He's been shot.
How recently-ish?
About an hour ago. Brigadier uniform.
Does this store up here have any signs like it's been, like someone's tried to break into it, or?
It's been all right. You look at the door console. It has been locked from the inside, like a lockout procedures.
can I try to pry this door here?
You can. What do you mean, pie?
Like, go round it, while scanning through. You
Yeah.
know, like when you slice a doorway.
Oh yeah, sure.
So, and then I'll just back up.
Yeah, the only thing you see in there is an empty hallway and a copy printer.
Okay.
So, the most deadly enemy of all.
I'm gonna move. Am I able to move through the doorway then?
Yes.
And then go left.
Yeah.
This doesn't probably be poignant. Start moving.
Yep.
I look at the guy and I'm like, are you okay if we just go on ahead?
He holds up his pistol. I'll be on your net.
Alright, we'll be back, okay?
Mhm.
The Ursa Major
You can
gives
keep the bear with him.
yeah, I was gonna say I think Ursa Major is gonna stay back.
Comfort the wounded. Yeah. This door, Ryan, same deal as before.
Okay. Is there anything on the copy printer?
No.
I'm
Do I
gonna
just scan
move.
their whole ass in there?
I'm gonna move to the doorway,
Got the wall.
and then I'm gonna do the same thing as I did before. Just pry the doorway.
This looks like a cargo hold to you. Just up.
And then I'm gonna move and then go left.
Fine, we'll go right.
See a big ass rifle, too big for a human to lift. On the big.
Okay, next question. Is there any known mech forces in this area?
You don't know. But that's an MCAC 30. That's a mech issued rifle. You know much beyond that.
Okay. Then this he's gonna check this door and the.
Same deal as the other two.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Just seeing if anything is different. It's just
Alright,
tires.
Let me move you up, both. All of you. A little bit. What? These people, those are barrels stacked on top of each other.
I'm gonna do the same again to this door.
For clearing and sweeping.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna push right. It's right hand room.
I'm just standing there.
No.
You see a door that has been burst open.
Okay.
You might all want to come in here.
S-
This doesn't look good.
Nope.
s- It's gonna.
Before
in
you
here.
do, just one sec. One sec. Just trying to. Fucking. Okay. Sorry, something broke. I'm trying to fix it.
It's. Oh, never mind.
Uh. Fuck. Sorry, it's taking a while.
Tell me when you're ready, and I'll move back to where I was.
You can move in now.
Okay.
And Orange, you should have vision now as well.
Oh my god, I can see. I'm no longer blind.
I'm gonna move to that corner.
Peek in.
Inside there is quite a scene of relative carnage. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but yeah, I made this map myself in a program.
That's
I bought.
cool.
So,
That's a nice map.
thank you. I think the lighting adds something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see a lot of dead bodies. And in the corner, there's a knocked out third faction mech. And also in the room, miraculously still alive, are two people. One of them in a U.S. Air Force flight suit. And the other is the general you have been looking for. He looks scuffed up, like his dress uniform is scratched up. He is covered in mud and blood, some of which is probably his own. And he is like his arm is bandaged up, and he's holding a pistol in his hand.
Like at anyone or?
No, he's just holding it down, like just yeah. And in the corner, as I said, there's a mech that has been destroyed. You're not sure by what. Probably by a grenade of some kind. Actually, Orange, describe your character.
I had all the words, give me a sec.
I know the feeling, it's fine.
I've
So
surprised you. Yeah.
As you look into the room, you see a quite young woman, about 25, 26, standing by the general, giving small talk to him with quite a prominent Nevada accent.
What is a Nevada accent?
Midwestern.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just went with the state.
It's fine.
She has quite long hair, all put into a ponytail. Got a bit of soot in it, bit of blood. But otherwise, she seems relatively unharmed, except for a large scar going across from her right cheek up towards the left eye. Still looks somewhat healing.
Major, it has been a while, hasn't it?
Ryan is just going to ignore him for a second and touch some of the crates around the room, kind of inspecting what they are, seeing if anything is missing. This, or if like this area looks. What is this anyway?
This is a command center. Like this, these are all like little hollow maps and stuff.
Okay, could you like sit in this center area for shelter or for
No.
cover?
This seems to be everyone that's left.
What happened here?
Well, I made a series of errors, miscalculations, that led to our lines north and south of the city disintegrating when they were pressured with overwhelming armored force. We fell back into the city, and we held firm until 4 days ago, when they reshuffled their forces. I think command's being reshuffled on the top. Then they stormed into the city and steadily fought us back, and we stood our ground building by building, inch by inch, but eventually we were reduced to our command area, and about 4 hours ago they began storming it, and I don't know what's left of anyone else.
Ryan just kind of motions to the dead body of some of their soldiers in the room.
Yeah. Good men. Did not deserve this.
Tommy's just gonna sort of half ignore the conversation. Walk over to Celissa, right?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah. And go, you're back in sea out front, yeah? And you've got communication with that bear, I guess?
Let me check. Do I have
You do.
communication with it?
You do.
Do I? Okay. Yeah.
Okay, there's nothing out there, right? Currently?
Bear cannot see much, but Bear does not see or hear anything.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get our pal and bring him into here, because
Alright, hold
this
on,
place
I'm
is
moving
clear.
him.
Actually, I was gonna ask if this was kind of the most well-fortified place on the building.
Absolutely. Like, this is built to withstand a bomb blast.
Bear, my beloved.
While they're doing that, Ryan is going to take the blood of like these dead guys almost morbidly, and can I draw a really big circle in their blood, like all around this room?
Sure?
Okay.
What are you doing?
We'll need to call for evac soon, and I doubt they won't hear the call.
Well, no, you know you have pretty secure comms. Like, you've tested this out over the past few weeks. They cannot intercept your long-range radio calls.
Okay, but they would still probably notice consider it a security measure.
And better question. I point at the other blonde woman in the room. Who are you?
I have not yet inquired for her name, but I suppose by technicality, she is a prisoner of war.
She's a what?
Well, why don't you explain yourself?
Hi. Yeah, this is a bit awkward, but I kind of crashed,
You
and
were shot down.
yeah, crash, shut down. You know, same difference. Just one maybe involves
Well,
a couple more bullets.
she is a United States Air Force officer.
As
I've kind of that
as
much.
as he says that, her face kind of like drops a little bit, like oh.
They were bombing our position quite heavily. Man locked onto her with a man-pad launcher, shot her down, and because we knew that the third faction wouldn't exactly differentiate between friend and foe in accordance with the laws of war, we had pulled her into safety, as it were. I will also add, for fairness' sake, that ever since she has come here, she has quite valiantly offered and conducted her assistance against the enemy.
Ah, thank you.
So all it took was getting shot down for you to defect.
Probably less getting shot down and seeing an entire city, to use the third faction's own methods, to be sterilized.
Yeah, you
Uh,
know. Oh,
Ryan, it's a bit rich coming from this man. Are you gonna react to that?
He almost aggressively will like snap. Do you know if there's any other survivors we should be looking for? Or no, he's not even gonna do that. He's just going to call into his radio that they've found the computer, like completely ignoring what he said, and have a total of oh, I can
You
three
can count.
survivors, 6 total. Pick up, and also their it's this area. It's been
Yeah. You get a call. All right, you get the response after a little while. Roger that. Currently refueling. ETA 25 minutes. I see. You are here to arrest me then.
no one said that, and he is going to lean down and cast. Yes. Go over.
Just tell me what you're gonna cast first.
Conjure Lesser Demon.
Okay. What are you gonna conjure, of rock?
Well, I can conjure. Hold on. Mains or Dredge. And I don't actually
I don't have a token for that. Hold on. Tell me these things.
Sorry. I'll go with 8 mains. Hold on. And
Mains
just
look like decomposing bodies, basically.
and then Dretch are also decomposing bodies, I imagine.
Hold
Why are
on.
you casting this?
Security.
Help them.
Yeah, but they're also hostile to us.
Not if we're in the circle of blood that I already made.
Okay.
I hate to be a downer.
You need to get out of there. That's a really
Yeah.
bad idea. You need to leave the building.
I can decast it though. It's to keep us safe while we're waiting for our VTOL to arrive.
It is a concentration spell.
Yeah.
Alright. Hold on. This is stupid.
Yeah,
Stop stop getting creative. Just do normal shit.
Yeah, he's just gonna, since everyone that is alive is within this compound, he's gonna just let them wander. Like, he
I
went over
think we
to
should
a
get the
point.
bear back first.
Oh, I assumed the bear came back. The person.
He's here now.
No.
So
He has a uniform. I love him. You hear a thud.
it'll only become relevant, actually, after that.
Yeah. You mean, I don't know. Like's gonna happen?
I know what I said. I fucking know what I said. This entire room has a thing of blood around it, so just don't go outside the room, forehead.
Hold on, I need to set this up properly.
Sorry.
Damn you.
I should have warned you. I thought I told you that I took that spell and I didn't. Bad.
You guys never tell me these things. Hold on.
Why is the bear in the corner? Why is he
He's in the
just there
naughty
in the
step.
corner?
He's in the naughty step. Timeout corner.
Jesus Christ! Got a screenshot.
Let me
Wow, that was
this.
Oh
unbearable.
I'm
god.
going to kill you.
Our own personal sequesh.
What?
Yeah, that's
I mean,
pretty
to be
accurate,
fair-
actually.
To be fair, I was making puns before I met Sequesh.
I know.
So if anything...
Public domain.
Hold on, I need to also look up the fucking stats remains. Because that's not in the compendium.
If you can't bring anxiety to your DM at least once in like a
It's not
session, are you really
anxiety, I'm
having a
annoyed.
D&D?
Why can't it
If
be
you
something
can't-
fucking normal, like, I don't know, a Vrock?
Sorry.
If you can't frustrate your DM
Find the
in a
main.
session, is it really a D&D session?
I can't find mains either. So it's fine if they're just rocks, because it's any combination.
Okay, let's
dredge,
use
sorry.
rocks then. Because I actually have tokens for rocks.
What's the difference?
Rock are little vulture people. Actually draw a circle, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So I know where to fucking put them.
Does it have to be a circle, or can it be a very vaguely squarish type room shape?
It can
Well-
be a very. It can. I mean, I'm the person who draws it. It's just the blood
Okay.
that I'm using to cast the spell. It's.
I'm just gonna move one step away.
Man, I'm gonna move into the center of the room.
How many? 5?
Yeah,
8.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
Actually, rocks are stronger. I'm gonna make it 5, okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Well,
I'm gonna move to the center of the room, but I'm gonna still be a bit away because I've just met you guys.
what the fuck is it called? Fred boat, that one. Like, you hear, like, a rumbling, like...
Can rocks fly? That's the only fear.
Yes, they can.
Just dispel it. It's fine.
Give me a sec. Cool. There is a big ol' down south from where you just came from. Give me a sec. Uh, and
Oh. Huh.
a tank basically busts down the walls.
I'm so glad I bloody moved.
And there are about a squat worth of infantry around him, though there may be more. So. Hold on. Let me. Loop. Oh, right. Loop all. They're gonna roll initiative. 11 plus 2 is 13.
Did I really roll last? This is what happens when.
All right.
I didn't ask for the damage stats of the 84.
Hold on. I have it statted somewhere. Or I have an RPG 26 statted. We can use that as an equivalent.
Yeah.
I will say, after seeing this tank, I'm very frustrated I didn't make a backup character.
Fucking rip.
It's fine.
Where
I
is
think
it?
we've killed this thing before. Correction, David.
There we go. Armed Forces of the Russian Federation should now be Armed Forces of the Soviet Union. But RPG 26 is a 3d12 plus 3 piercing damage.
Oh god, we're now trapped in this room as well.
Yeah.
Great.
Blame Ryan.
So,
Anyway,
do better, Forehead.
you're also trapped.
Yes, but I can fly.
You can fly.
Let me
Anyway,
let me just see if this works.
did you name that right? You didn't name the weapon, did you?
I haven't named the weapon, but
Yeah, that's what happens when you don't name the weapon.
yeah. Oh, I also need to just change my.
Well, that's a really impressive code name.
There we go.
AT4, there you go.
I also need to add my modifier to it.
Yeah. You are proficient in them, so. Anyway, first things first. Evie,
Okay.
it is your turn.
Okay.
Fredboat, please. Just
Fredboat
act the
is-
song. Something went wrong. Please try again. There we go. Go ahead.
Okay. Is there any cover in this room whatsoever?
Hold on. This is half cover. All of this is half cover. The mech, hiding behind the mech, is half cover. These crates would be half cover.
Okay. I'm going to move here.
Yep.
And then I'm going to... Sorry, I need to turn back Fredboat.
As cool as the music is, I think Sabton might work better.
So now what I'm going to do is... I don't think I'm going to do much good against a tank. So I'm going to aim...
I mean, you have an M4 and nothing else, so
Yes. I'm going to aim at this guy and this... Can I shoot both these guys?
You have extra attack, so yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to aim at the one first. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
A plus.
It's global damage modifier, so he doesn't have to add it. Or rather, global attack modifier, so he doesn't have to add it to everything.
So 17.
Alright, 17 damage. He's still up.
You know what? Screw it. I'm going to attack him again.
Again? Okay. That
21.
hits.
13.
Hold on.
Did the rocks also roll initiative? They have their own.
There were... Oh, do they? Okay.
I have no control over them. They just go off to the nearest thing that they can kill.
Oh god, we're in jail. A jail of your own creation.
Yeah. He's dead. That's your turn? Question mark?
Yes, I do have a question.
Yes.
I have one here which is a reaction. When does that apply?
Whenever someone else takes an action that can trigger it. Basically,
Right.
you can react to something. Like someone attacking you, for example. What is it?
It literally just says once you become an officer, any time on your turn or another creature's turn, you can use your reaction to direct one of your companions to strike.
Okay, at any time when anyone else is doing it, when someone else is doing anything that they could add a bonus to.
Awesome.
Uh,
I don't have any companions yet. Yeah, actually, thank you about that.
Alyssa,
Okay. What are these?
these are the rocks that Ryan
Oh.
smartly summoned.
Oh, okay. Good thing I asked, because I was gonna throw some explosives in there. I zoned out, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway,
I imagine like your while like Ryan was summoning before we heard that, you just kind of hear like a like that was a really bad intimidation of a bird noise. Yeah.
That's kind of what they sound like.
Yeah.
so next question. You know how Alyssa can, like, make a turret out of nothing, basically?
Yeah.
Could Ursa Major theoretically man the turret?
I suppose he could, if it's small enough.
I'm going to build a bear size.
You're gonna build like a static 5.56 turret for this bear.
Yeah. Hold on.
I don't see the
That he will
problem.
be.
Let me look at what it is, turret builder. I'll do as an action, okay? Can I move, take an action, and then move the remaining
Yeah,
of my...
yes. Yes.
Do I have, like, vision? Like, is this a clear shot from where I'm aiming?
Yeah, so whatever you can see, I just had to delete the lighting there.
Okay, I'm gonna go here, and then as my action, I'm gonna use turret build, which sets up a turret. Yay. That must reload after 3 shots. I don't know, like, I can draw something on this, I don't know.
Yeah, do that.
Can we move the friend into better cover, please?
Hold on. He's gonna move, like, behind the crates. Oh, that's not what I...
You stretched him!
I'm
Do
gonna
not.
move behind the crates.
Safe.
Okay,
Oh my god, we put him in a coffin.
is this stuff here, is this any sort of cover?
Half
Yes, the
cover.
top cover.
Okay. I did not mean to pick up the turret. Okay, I want to move over here, and that'll be my turn. I'm assuming Ursa Major goes directly after me.
Yes.
Okay.
Boy. Yeah, it's actually someone that goes after you, Ryan.
Really?
Wait, does Ursa Major go directly after me, or?
Yes.
Okay. And Ursa Major's just gonna waltz over there to the tiny, convenient turret and just plop down in the gunner's seat. And immediately start shooting and tooting.
Tank?
Are the, like, guys on foot visible?
Yes. They're all in... So, this guy's in half cover, these guys are in half cover, these guys are in full cover.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at this guy right here.
Okay.
Oh, what is he? On a ranged weapon attack. What would a ranged weapon attack be?
Dex, so D20 plus Dex plus proficiency modifier.
Would that be my proficiency modifier?
Does Ursa Major have one?
No, as far as I can tell.
Then yours.
Okay. I'm assuming that's a.
That's a hit.
uh,
2d6 would be if it's 556.
one piercing damage.
No, 2d6.
Oh, two. It would be. Wait, what do you mean?
Oh,
The
is it
damage
a
is-
fixed damage?
That's the damage roll.
Okay, if it's a fixed damage, if it tells you what damage, then that's fine.
Yes, yes, it is.
Okay,
A fixed damage, yeah.
Alright, yeah, that's 1 damage for this guy.
2. I hit the modifier on it. You said right.
Oh, no, that's 2d attack roll, I'm pretty
No?
sure.
Never mind, Tommy.
Tommy,
Can I move to where the general is and then push him over here?
sure, that would be an action.
Okay,
Alright, hold
I'll
on.
get off him so you can move him.
Thank you.
And then I'm gonna move back here and hunker and just wait. Oh, and I can use dodge.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna take dodge.
Oh, let me put on some more music while we're... Alright, it does this all the time with the API.
I mean, I got to Hell and Back, which I think is a pretty fitting song for this.
Hold on. No, I got my own stuff, don't worry. Mainly because the Hell and Back is for later. I have that set up for
Oh, really?
Yeah, so...
Fear.
That's one of
Yeah.
those things.
1 fear.
Extent.
I'm playing Christmas music in the background. Very fitting.
Sorry, that was funny to me.
I mean, actually, I could see Alyssa doing that. I'm not gonna lie.
Just
Like,
like,
she has,
just
like,
the
one
sounds
earbud
of
in.
gunfire. And you just hear, have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. You're gonna take a... Prepare to take a dodge action more than anything.
Yeah, or a dodge reaction.
It is their turn. This thing's gonna drive up further. These guys are going to shoot. If I can get to them. I can get to them. Hold on. Sorry, I had to reply to something. Alright, he's gonna just shoot at you guys. So this guy's gonna shoot at... Yeah, Tommy, you're out in the open.
Where does the wall end?
This
Because the tank
entire
busted.
wall is down.
Oh, okay.
Including that
Because
door.
yeah, because I thought the tank busted through this side here.
Yeah, but the whole thing collapsed.
Fucking hell!
Uh,
I would have thought there were support structures.
well,
It's
this,
fucking-
yeah, the support structure was this wall, which got also crushed.
Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, that's a nat 20.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that fucking hurts and hits.
Ugh. That's 26 damage.
Yeah, you get hit in the shoulder. Hold on. The tank is going to begin aiming itself at you, Ryan. Well, I say tank, it's a tank destroyer, but still.
Ryan is staring this thing down with no fear.
Yeah, these guys What is this guy gonna do?
I recognize this. Hold on.
Yeah, this guy is going to do pretty much the same thing as the other guy did. Actually, no. He is going to throw a frag grenade right here.
Aww.
So I need a deck save from. Actually, I have to
Let me
move up for
just
that.
look up something.
What are you looking up?
Dodge.
It's an attack made against you, so you would not be. You can't dodge shrapnel.
No. No, I was thinking for the last attack actually, but they roll it with disadvantage. It would have still hit, but.
All right,
I'm-
so you
I'm
just take
just saying.
13 damage in that case.
Yeah.
Cool. Where was I? Right, that's where I was. Hold on.
Oh, I forgot I have my drone. I'll bring those out.
There we go. Alyssa, Tommy, and the general need to make a save.
Dex save.
Dex save, yes.
Oh, I'm bad at these.
The general makes it. It's half damage. You make it. You don't make it. So,
I don't make it?
do you have advantage?
No.
Then yeah, no, it's a DC 15. You rolled a 14.
Great. I'm
So
dead.
you take what?
I was joking.
Okay. You take 10 damage.
Ow.
You take half. The rest takes half.
Okay,
Oh.
and then Uncanny Dodge lets me half that damage.
Fair
So
enough.
3? Because you roll it up.
Yep. It's the rock's turn.
They just
they're
heard a very
immediate.
big noise.
What?
I said they just heard a very big noise.
Yeah, they're gonna like. You see this guy?
Oh shit. Hang on.
Oh god.
Huh? You okay?
Who?
Steppy.
Theo,
Yeah?
question.
Yeah?
If I have dodge, and then I get the save throw, but also evasion.
I don't think it stacks.
Oh, okay. That is a question, but like evasion halves my damage further.
Yeah, I'm aware. Anyway, like
Okay,
this guy.
no. I take no damage on a successful dex throw. To an AoE.
Yeah, so these guys look around. This guy looks to the right, and then a horde of rocks swarms him. I have an actual sheet for these guys because they're they're all going to multi-attack him. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With the beak. So
These things are
1,
gonna eat.
2, 3, 4, 5, and then with the talons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
Oh god.
Actually,
Yeah, I
in
think
that
he's
one.
dead.
Hold on, let me roll the nat 1 thing first. Damage. Hold on. It's not working. It's not working. Why is this not working? Hold on. What are the damage on those? 2d6 each. So 1, 2, 3. That hits 2. 3 hits from that. So it's 3d. What 3d? Yeah, it's a 3d6, and then a 2d10. He's still alive, but that's not fun.
How many just actually hit him out of those attacks?
5. Still half.
Okay.
Ryan, you get a turn.
I get a turn.
Finally.
I'm going to. Do I have a range?
It should be 100, I think. After that, you'll have to take pot shots.
Okay, that's
Yeah,
fine.
it's 100.
Ryan is gonna fly up in the air, above, like almost just above where this tank's like hovering above its gun, almost like tauntingly. Outside of its range of depression, or a range of
Gun
Range of depression?
Gun depression
right,
is the
yeah.
word you're looking for.
yeah. And fire a GL. What is the range on this?
While you're right next to it, bold.
I mean,
No, I was
arming
gonna
time.
fire it back here.
Oh, okay.
You have
fair
a minimum engage arming
Yeah.
distance of 30 meters.
enough. Not.
FYI.
Yeah, you'd have to be 30 feet away for that to actually like
Yeah.
blow up.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
35.
also I'm also up in the air. I'm not on the floor.
Yeah, fair enough.
So he's just gonna. Trying to find the range on this.
I didn't put it in, probably.
Yeah. Oh well.
I mean, MTOI 3 goes to 350.
I have a
Meters.
question.
Yes.
Can I use my artillery spell on my GL?
No.
Aw, okay, fair enough.
That,
Uh,
it wouldn't even do anything. It already blows up.
I know, but it'd be funny. Yeah, I'm just gonna, out of Ryan's mouth, kind of he'll fly up over the turret of this tank, or tank destroyer, close his eyes and almost inhale for a minute as he closes his eyes and aims his gun right between all of these guys, and just in German, familiar to the commander, oh holy lord,
Yeah. You're gonna pray.
yes.
You'll need to.
And GL that area. I'm double. Shit, I forgot to say I was gonna double the amount of dice rolled for the. So
Okay.
I have another.
Just do your thing.
Sorry. So that's 21 thunder damage and. Or wait, hold on.
HE.
Fuck.
That's a light armored vehicle.
Hold on, I rolled that wrong.
Sigh.
Sorry. That one. That's 31 thunder damage and 4 fire damage. Like,
Hold on.
centered
Yeah.
right here-ish.
Hold on. Yeah, that's.
Or whatever things.
So these three don't make it. Hold on. This guy's dead. This guy is. They're all dead, actually. Oh wait, this guy has 2 hit points remaining.
Oh no, it's like the DDR guy all over again.
No,
Christ.
not again. Then the tank. Let me also roll something there. You knock out its like propulsor lifts, like its repulsor lifts, and on the left side, and it like is no longer quite straight sitting.
Damn.
Shut up.
I appreciate that all of us had like the exact same thought.
I thought you. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you said my name there for a second. And I was like, "Why are you taking shots at me?"
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Evie.
Okay. So, I'm going to aim one shot this guy.
Uh-huh.
So, 16 hit?
Half cover? No, actually, in this case.
Then I'm going to shoot at him again.
That's on that one.
Oh.
On a nat 1, you still have like a freaking
Yeah, your
11
gun.
though.
You've been here for a little bit. Your gun's full of dust and mud. It jams. You'll have to spend an action next turn to free it.
Ah, fuck. Okay, that's my turn.
Wait, I think the turn order got fucked up.
Did it?
Yeah, Hans
Why? What?
should go. Should have
The
gone,
general is
Yeah,
last.
but I have
he
an 8. So
wasn't gonna do anything.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Why doesn't it? There we go. U5. Yeah. That's your turn. So, Alyssa.
Yay, okay. While I am hiding over here, I am going to... As if like a light bulb goes off in my head, I'm like, oh yeah, right. And I quickly like dump what appear to be like bits of like heavy scrap out of my backpack. They quickly spring to life though. 3 little drones that seem to be miraculous that they're functioning at all. One of them will give me an advantage on the first attack I make. So, let me... I'm assuming the guy that's surrounded by the fucking rocks is, not looking too hot.
He's taking damage. He's still up.
Okay. I'm gonna fire at him first.
Okay.
Let me check. Advantage, so 22.
That hits. Make that piercing damage, but
Yeah, I'll fix
yes.
that. Okay. And then I am going to take my second attack. I'm gonna try shooting at him again.
All right.
Oh,
That's a miss.
Okay.
6 rounds remaining.
I think that's all I'm gonna do here.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, Tommy. This tank's showing you its belly.
84. Strand belly.
Yep. That's advantage.
without-
It's immobilized.
Without backblasting.
He's gonna
Neo.
go prone.
Okay.
He's gonna go prone. He understands.
Yeah.
That hits.
Oh, hang on. Why is it not doing the damage? Oh. Did I do that? Yeah. Is
Give me a sec.
Ryan within 5 feet technically?
Hmm.
Because of the
No.
barrel? No.
If he's flying, then no.
No, okay.
Give me a sec. I can only get to the thing that I was trying to pull out of here, because I do actually have a thing for the tank when it's immobilized. It's magical, I know.
I was gonna say, because if Ryan was in 5 feet, I could add my sneak attack damage to it.
Well, I'm like flying just above its barrel, like so
Okay,
it can't
add the
rotate up
sneak
to me,
attack
but
damage. It doesn't matter. The tank's knocked out.
Oh, okay. Let me do the math on how many dice you have to roll.
There you go.
Yeah.
You hit the ammo stowage,
Stowage.
which detonates. And it comes to a standstill, and the crew, hold on, is going to quickly dismount.
I will say I forgot to give Ursa Major his attack as well. Is it too late?
Yes, I'm
Okay.
afraid.
That's fine.
Hold on.
Then gonna move into half cover once that's all done. And
Yeah, the crew is just gonna. It's a fucking 3-man vehicle. Also, Tommy, Evie. Actually, no. Tommy, Ryan, and Alyssa. Roll me a perception check.
So wait, do I need to roll or not need to roll one?
Actually, yeah. Roll 1, 2.
Alyssa once again has sight.
I'm looking.
She's
Alyssa.
looking with her special eyes.
Hold on. Down here. Sniper.
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
okay, I'm gonna take
Hold on, what
dodge.
did you roll here, actually? 22. You actually see the other guy as well.
I'm
Other
assuming I
guy?
see like the glint of the scope.
Well, you see the fact that a support team has started to set up back there. Because, also, machine gun.
Oh, fabulous. I'm gonna relay this to everyone else.
Yeah. It's their turn.
I'm gonna take dodge, by the way, just so you know, FYI.
This guy is going to decide that fuck whatever the fuck this guy's dealing with. I don't give a shit if I kill him. And is going to fire his thermobaric launcher.
At all my frocks? At all my pretty babies?
Give me a sec. Alright, rocks can make their dex saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of those make it. Does that matter? Hit points. No, it doesn't. They're all dead.
Maybe.
However, so is this man. And this guy no longer has a launcher, so he's just...
He just poofs out of existence.
No, he just pulls out his rifle, like a normal person.
I don't know, poofing out of existence is pretty normal. It's great.
Then poof something. It's your turn. Actually, I forgot. Fuck. I wasn't done. Sorry. They're going to... Hold on.
I was gonna say. Turn.
Yeah, hold on. the machine gunner's gonna start firing at you, Ryan.
Fair enough.
Does that miss?
Yeah.
Does that miss?
No.
You take 14 piercing damage. The sniper is going to use a feat and mark for death the general.
I'm still in the air, so that's good.
Yep. Ryan.
I'm going to curse under my breath. I'm not gonna make fucking throw for the demons that are all dead. So.
Yep.
Well, Hey, I have a random question. What's his CR? Or his
Who's?
level? The General Hans.
CR like 0.5.
Oh. That's disappointing. Who wants to be turned into a
polymorph
T-
him. Don't
Who
polymorph
wants to be
them.
turned into a T-Rex?
I mean, honestly, I was considering shrinking the general.
May not.
Fuck is that?
Pocket. Fucking hell.
Sir, it's not safe here. Shoves you into my pocket.
Sure, I'll go as a T-Rex.
You wanna do T-Rex time?
Yeah, T-Rex time.
I
T-Rex
don't
time.
think
Guild
it's gonna be
snipers.
worth it. Combat's over soon.
Oh. Well,
The big roll I made earlier.
yeah. Then I'm just gonna fucking another artillery spell and hit the. Let's go for the spotter, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So this is your blast radius.
15 feet. Most explosives are 15 feet.
Okay.
This is just a. Oh wait, if that's the range of my freaking.
I don't know. I don't have this in the top. This is your class. You made this. I don't have this at the top of my head.
No, this is just regarding the gun.
Oh no, the gun's 115 feet in range. 110 rather.
Well, okay, the explosive of the GL. How that's 15
Oh,
feet.
the GL, yes.
Okay, that's 15 feet. Then I can hit like 5 people with that, so fuck the artillery spell. We're just gonna slap down another GL.
Cool.
One, and do I want to pray or do I want to throw a grenade? I don't have that status. Right. 60.
Good lord.
37 thunder and 3 fire damage, so 40 damage in total.
This guy is dead. The others are actually all still up.
What?
Good body armor.
They took
Barely.
damn. I'm like surprised, but like pleasantly, I'm not pissed off.
They're ring blast armor. So the thunder isn't as effective as it could be. Anyway. Now your turn. The general. Fuck me, dude. Fuck it. He's just gonna. Where do I have that gun statted? I know I have it somewhere. Probably Irene. Yeah, probably Irene. So, here I definitely have statted. He's just gonna shoot someone close.
Ugh!
That's a nat 20!
Killing them instantly.
Straight in between the eyes, like he pulls out an ancient pistol, shoots this guy in the head. And you hear jet noises.
Your pistol is making jet noises.
No, you hear jet noises in the distance, Tuxie.
I know, I'm shitting with you.
That's a friendly aircraft. It, like, goes in for a landing, and the first thing it's gonna do... Give me a sec. You know what? Fuck it. Just gonna use this for it. It's not entirely accurate, but heavy machine guns on the side. The door guns are going to open up on the remaining crew of the tank. That's 1. It's 2. It's 3. Okay. That's a misfeed. That hits. That hits. These guys are turned into. This guy's turned into paste. This guy's turned into paste. They land, and troops are going to disembark. So.
Hold on, is that a PK?
What? It's not a PKM, no.
No, it looks like a gun from Apex.
And from the other side. Yeah. Let me just. One last. It's an officer, it's also gonna come out. Why not? Because I'm lazy, so we're just gonna go. Hit, miss. That's on a 20, so. Okay, that doesn't work. Whatever. Yeah, people come out, gun all of these people, like, down.
Last tank remembered, like...
They also get fucked. Well, I actually had a token for this as well. Hold on. There are actually 2 survivors, generally. These guys didn't take enough damage to instantly die. So, officer yells at you to get the fuck in. I assume you're going to do that.
I'm gonna grab the general.
Is anyone gonna grab the injured man?
If
Ryan is...
is
Oh.
anyone able to grab the injured man?
I can carry him.
Okay.
Or did you want to grab the general and drag him?
Okay. Worst case, if we're
General's
short
fine by his own accord.
Yeah, but it's something called close cover. So
Well,
you can take
before
a
you
round.
can even react, he like runs out of cover into the helicopter. Like he's being covered by people standing like less than 10 meters in front of him. It's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna grab the injured guy and carry him onto the healer.
Cool. You are all going to mount?
Do I need to worry about being shot?
No. People give you like a short look. But Ryan, make a perception check.
Me? Oh boy.
Yes.
0. 14! Do I actually see something instead of a flashback
Yes.
this time?
You look like as you mount. You look behind you, and You feel an uncanny presence. Like you don't like it. You can't place it. You don't like it. Before you decide that it's probably best not to linger and just get inside. Give me a sec. Well, you get in, you fly back, like the whole way. It takes the same amount of time as earlier. Medics that are with the squad that came in to extract you, like that came in to extract you, sort of just, they immediately start patching up the man that's close to death. Like one of the medics sort of turns to you guys. Who patched him up?
Me.
It's a close call, but I think he's gonna make it. He's gonna need to go into surgery though.
Well, I'm glad I could help.
Very well. You make it back without incident. You land. And as you step out, you immediately see a bunch of military police. Would you all follow us, please?
Are they all talking to us? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
They don't handcuff the general, but they're stepping around him.
No.
Yeah. Give me a sec. So, you make it back into the conference room earlier, though the mood has shifted significantly. Now, welcome back. I am awaiting a report of some kind, Maho says, sitting in, like, the big chair. Well, first of all, what did you find when you went to Hanover? What is the state of whatever forces remain there?
Well, there aren't any. Ryan, will very, just toss the map he found in front of her, the faction.
According to this, most of the city was overrun when this map was made. Any survivors?
He... 3, though... To the... One soldier who held the line remarkably well.
Well, let's get him back to health before we think about any of that.
I patched him up. I announced quietly.
Will be noted in my dossier.
I'm trying to get good brownie points.
Other than that, I see you've recovered the general, as well as the woman in a strange uniform. Like, you've never seen any of these kinds of uniforms before, for the record. Orange.
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of weird, like grayish, sort of. You just can't get a real good beat on them.
Yeah.
But these are probably the eponymous non-state actor enemies that you've been fighting. Or told that you're fighting. Well,
I also want to ask, has Evie, is that how you pronounce her name?
Yeah.
Okay. Has she made any comments or anything about the fact that the president's daughter is here?
She's she's been too busy with the fighting, but
You know what? Fair.
very well. Now, you there, American.
Hi.
Alyssa is also her head turned instinctively.
The one I don't know.
Mhm.
Name, rank, serial number, all of that. I'm told you're a U.S. Air Force.
Mhm.
Let me guess. 3rd Air Wing deployed to Eastern France.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Well, we shot down and captured 3 of your compatriots as well. Yada yada yada. In according with the Radial Charter as well as the Vladivostok Accords, you are granted the every right and dignity of prisoners of war, protected by the laws of war, all that fun stuff. So, what happens from here is up to you, but you won't be tortured, you won't be subjected to inhuman, cruel treatment.
She's gonna get locked up.
Well, she is a prisoner of war. We'll determine. The general sort of butts in. I would like it to be stated on the records that she assisted in the defense of our Alamo. That can be noted. Now, individually, I want a report. To what degree would you say were the actions, or rather the result of this defense, the result of criminal negligence by the commanding officer? Let's start with you, the Englishman. Tommy. What, in your words, what happened?
So we landed. Pretty much the whole city was destroyed. There are still civilians there, but they're hiding. Pushed through towards the stronghold compound. Signs of fighting between both our forces and the third faction. Got to a MG3 point where the aforementioned injured soldier was slumped over the MG3. I think there was about 32, if I remember correctly, dead hostiles. Pushed into the stronghold, cleared it, found the general and the American, and as we were waiting for evac, the bad guys busted in, 1 times tank destroyer and about possibly 2 squads with a support team of hostiles.
I heard about that.
As for the defense, from what I remember the general saying was they'd pushed really quickly. And he moved his Panzer division inside of the city, and the third faction had reshuffled their command units and overwhelmed the forces. From what I can tell, with whatever equipment they had, the hostile forces were significant.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes,
yeah.
air recon suggests similar things. Up to 10 divisions in the immediate area of the city in the current aftermath of the major battle. You can extrapolate that, but we don't have to. Alyssa, would you agree with what Tommy stated? Do you have anything to add?
Nothing that I can think of.
Well, Ryan, your take? Criminal negligence or just out generaled?
As a man of mine, I do not believe I would simply chalk this up to inadequacy. We are put in these positions for a reason, and the inability to carry out our duties as tasked is incredible. And though I feel a more thorough investigation from those on the ground would be required before final verdict.
Well, there's only one person on the ground, and we will not be able to question him for a while. But I'll level with you. I'll level with all of you. She sort of points around the table. We're at war. I can't afford to purge whatever we have left in the officer corps. So, with probation, I think that the charge of criminal negligence is to be rescinded, though until we can clear this up, I will functionally demote the general to acting acting colonel.
Tough
Well,
luck, buddy.
you all should get something to eat, some rest, and you, American, I want to talk to you alone.
Okay.
The one I don't know, Alyssa, you can.
Fuck
And give
off.
like a thumbs up, thumbs up, and like walk out.
Well, the woman stands up, sort of like brushes her off, and like the various medals on her like chest sort of clink a little as she like walks about. Ryan, actually, stay here.
Yes, General.
Well, what did you see in the city, Miss? What was your name?
Scott. Evie Scott.
Miss Scott. What did you see in the city?
Honestly, it was kind of like out of a horror movie. You had rubble everywhere, dead bodies enough, like piled enough to be used as barricades.
That's
It
quite typical for a city overrun by these barbarians.
it kind of feels like they took. Just kind of feels like they did it. Indescribable. It's
Very well.
horrifying.
Well, some of those deaths were caused by American bombs, you know that.
I know. And I'm not.
I'll level with you. What do you want?
Honestly,
Your choices are, either you sit in a prisoner of war camp, some 600 meters below us currently, be cooped up in amiable conditions, or you come to an understanding with yourself, and under some strict supervision, you would join this struggle.
I would like to help. I've always wanted to make a bit of a difference, and I'd rather it be stopping that than causing it.
Well, perhaps you can convince your compatriots of a similar viewpoint over the next few days.
I won't let you down.
I'm certain you won't. Now, for now, I think it'd be best if I dismiss all of you. Oh, Ryan,
Yes, General.
2 things. 1, keep an eye on this girl and assess. I'm putting you in charge of making sure that, everything is in order there. Sorry to assign all of the dregs to you, but what you've been assembled with is sort of a penal battalion.
Yes.
Secondly, we finally sorted through all of the mail that was sent here one way or the other. One thing, peculiar package. Came loaded in a hollow artillery shell sent into our lines. She pulls out a small like 20 by 20 inches metal box. Quite bizarre. Must have come pretty far away. Probably beyond the French border, I reckon. It's addressed to you, personally. Or, well, it's addressed to the Devil of the Rhine, which would be you.
See the like his little cowlick just basically takes the box.
And a letter came here through the first direct communications we've had with the East. Letter from Moscow. I think you can guess from whom.
His hair. It's not him. Other than
Other than that, you're dismissed. All of you. Yeah. And yeah, you're free to roam the facility once more. It's night now, like evening, so things are a little bit calmer, but still, people are going about their business. What are you gonna do, Ryan? You have a letter and a mysterious package sent from enemy lines.
he knows that this package is not explosive. Yes, I'm assuming it's already been checked for that.
It's been scanned.
Then he's just gonna to he's going to go to Erich, actually.
Uh-huh.
And open it there.
Okay. He looks mildly annoyed with you, like, barging in.
He's just sitting on the floor in front of, like, on the other side of the desk, behind the desk.
Uh-huh. You open the box. Making a sanity save.
Ah, jeez.
Theo,
Wait,
can you check your
Okay.
messages real quick?
Oh, sorry.
Is this where?
17. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Is
coming
this
to an
where
end.
Ryan
You
finds,
can
like,
you
a
can go
horse's
if you
head?
want, Steppy.
Right. I'll see you guys next week, I guess, or whenever we run
Yeah,
this
next
again.
week, same time.
Yeah.
Cool.
See ya.
See you guys.
We're ending in 5 minutes, so don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, sanity save. You open the box, and it's wrapped, and it is. Hold on. It's a nutcracker that
No.
is wrapped with a little note that says, "Look at media."
I hate you. Oh, I hate you. I hate that. That's terrible.
Ugh.
He is immediately going to just inhale sharply and throw it across the room and get out his pistol and not shoot it, but just shakily pointing at it for a hot second.
He like stands up, puts his like hand very carefully on your shoulder. Are you okay?
Just slowly. Still.
You sure? Do you want me to throw this away? Right.
I swear to God, if fucking Ryan comes back to his room and that thing's on his fucking nightstand, I'm gonna kill you. It's fine.
Like he picks it up, looks it over, looks at the note, and like gives you a concerned sort of like look.
Tanya can explain it. That's
Okay.
all he's talk about.
Like he puts it back in the box and sort of just like he puts it along with the stack of notes that are labeled in German "to be burned." Why don't you go read Visha's letter? Maybe that'll make you feel better.
Kind of. And takes a moment and just rests his head against.
Mm-hmm. The letter is written in your wonderful girlfriend's neat handwriting that has like a little Cyrillic tinge to it, as it always does. And it opens with something to the effect of "My beloved Major." And it just goes through the events of the past few weeks from her perspective. That she was trapped like in the rubbles of a building, got like a mild concussion, and is now back on light duty at the headquarters in Moscow. He talks about how things look grim and everything is not too rosy. Like But they're winning their fair share of victories here and there. But in the end, she says that she is confident that with you on their side, that everything's going to be okay. And it's signed, like, with in love, just Visha, and it's marked like with a lipstick, like it's
Sealed with
she
a
kissed.
kiss.
Okay.
Yeah, she kissed the letter. Now, last things we're gonna go through is just what everyone else is, going to go do. Alyssa, you're left to roam the facility once more.
Ooh, bad decision. No.
What's Alyssa gonna do over the next few hours, days? You've all got like a while off.
What happens to Evie?
Evie is like you see her be escorted out of the officers' casino, but not be escorted to the prisoners' wing, but to the same wing you're housed in.
The problematic.
Problematic going.
Anyone that's not, rank and file actually.
Oh my
sign
god,
up.
are we roommates?
Oh my god, they were
Your
roommates.
dormitories are. I mean, you can be. There are bunk beds for each
Bunk beds.
dorm room. You want a room with her?
Sure.
I think I feel like Alyssa would not choose for that to happen, but I think if it did happen, it would be hilarious.
Out of character, do you guys want to?
Yes, out of character. Yes.
You get back to your room, and she's just there, not exactly unpacking, like she had nothing on her other than her rifle, which has been not taken from her, but taken to servicing and shit. And she's been handed a jumpsuit, just a normal
Just a new
black.
Alyssa comes into the room. She's so ready to fucking lay down, and then she freezes in the doorway as soon as she sees Evie just casually making herself at home in her room, and she's like, "What are you doing here? This is my room. Get out."
I mean, hi. Come in. I don't bite much.
Don't.
But I was told I'd be rooming here.
She kind of stares in disbelief for a second.
There is a bunk bed here for one. And well, the note she's carrying does indeed say that they are now inhabitant 2 of this dorm room. Which, for the record, I never really described what these dorm rooms look like to you guys. Basically, there are these somewhat sparse, they're a room with a wardrobe, a table, a bunk bed, and a bathroom. It's pretty cramped, but there's everything you need in there.
I don't want a room with another American. She said defeatedly as she
This would be a perfect time to confirm who you think this is.
I mean, I can't help the rooming. If you want to go, if you want to go change, you can always go ask whoever is in charge of that. I do have one question for you though. You look oddly familiar. Are you that one guy's daughter? I don't know.
that one guy's.
You
look familiar.
I love the idea of a member of the United States military referring to the president as that guy.
She as she's going over to the bunk bed to flop down, she pauses and the gears are turning in her head that her father just got referred to as that guy. She's like, I don't think I've ever heard anyone refer to my dad as that guy. But yeah, sure, I'm the president's daughter, if that's what you were wondering.
Oh, he was the president.
Like, there's like this moment of like staring, and then she's like, I think we'll get along better than I thought we would.
I think that's a perfect moment to end the session on. Just like, thunk. All right.
Oh god.
Thank you for
I
the
hope
session.
you, I hope you enjoyed it. It was, yeah.
Thank you for the session. I won't be able to do next week. I don't think.
Well, all right. Here is, let's do a break next week. You know what? Fuck that.
Christmas.
Which reminds me, actually, I think I've told most of you individually this before, but tomorrow, when we get together for our, our Banner campaign session, I want to get together and see like what everyone's schedule looks like in the week between Christmas and New Year's, right?
Mhm.
So that maybe we can shift some stuff around. Maybe hold a session or two, in a more civilized hour for most of us.
Mhm.
Depending on whether or not Ian will be working the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That way we can stay in touch with everything and make sure that,
Yeah.
maybe get some stuff in. So I will see you guys tomorrow.
Yay.
See you guys
See you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.